Hey everybody. So today is a pretty boring day. I'm actually really tired. Don't even know what to talk about. All I could say is everything's been really great. Um Actually my mom offered to take me to get my eyebrows done tomorrow, which I took her up on that offer right away. Didn't waste no time with that. Anything, my mom, she's been too cool with things. It's kind of scary. Like, she's even trying to suggest things that I wear and stuff. And I'm just like, let me learn on my own. You know, you go from doing something behind closed doors, once in a blue moon for the longest time, to doing it, like, factioning it into your whole everyday life. You're gonna have to learn on your own what you like to do as a routine. Like, even this shirt, I love this shirt, the color, everything, but I don't know, for some reason up here, like in the shoulder area, it feels tight. I don't know if it's me being too big or the shirt being too small or a combination of both. I don't know. And then when I get on HRT, things will change around a little bit too. And I'm going to talk to my doctor about that in the end of the month because I'm due to see him anyway, and I'm really hoping that's easy. New Jersey's supposed to be one of them states where things are much more easier going on all that. So let's see how easy it really is. It's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting to bring up to the doctor in the first place, because he's just my primary. But he's a really chill, nice guy, and I don't really sweat it too much, honestly. Um, what was I gonna say? I totally just had a thought in my mind. Do you ever just forget completely what you're gonna say? I actually really want to do a live video one day, but I just feel like not even that many people would watch, and I don't know what I would be doing. But I really want to do something live one day. I love how much times have changed, you know. There's some pros and some cons, but this is definitely one of the pros. You know, you could just smoke weed legally nowadays. You could flaunt your lifestyle legally nowadays. Well, it was always legal, but it's less ridiculed. I underestimated how cool with everything people would be by a long shot. I guess maybe it's just because I'm used to hearing what people say behind those people's backs or something too. And because of like the age I am, like how I grew up. I mean, I was born in 1988, and it was a different time back then. I used to get bullied because I was like an only child, and I would get bullied something horrible if I started to talk about what I like to do at home and stuff like that, and it sounded like not really something that a little boy would be doing, kind of thing. But yes, it is a different time, and that is awesome. You know, another thing, something good to bring up. I actually just remembered what I was gonna say. Now, tell me if I'm wrong on this. I have my toenails painted and everything, right? So, my mom says to me, don't let your kids see that. Because, like, I told my boy's mom and my mom that I would tone it down. At least for the time being with my kids and everything. But my toenails is a little bit something different because I'm like, I used to even do that with my whole, like, goth punk type of thing, you know? And they're like, well, still, just don't let them see that. I don't get why it's the worst thing in the world to just, be open with my own kids about just something small like that. I can understand, like, not to go full on with everything. It's, I don't know what they're expecting, how fast they're expecting things to go anyway. Because it's not like you change completely in a day, you know. But I don't get where it's like, that big of a deal, in my opinion. I mean, I'll wear a lot of socks and stuff around them for one thing, and but I just don't get if they were to catch a glimpse how it'd be that big of a deal. I'll just tell them like, oh, me and my friends were messing around and we just did that. out of boredom or something. Because they know I've had green hair, for God's sakes. Back when my hair was really long, I had a ponytail and it was green and all that. And this is before I said anything to anybody, but that was just my style. And now, just because my toenails are green, I really don't think it's a big deal. Even if they say something, I'll be like, Daddy has a lot of weird styles and stuff. That's why I say always feel comfortable with the expression as long as it's innocent. And like that's how I would explain it. And they probably wouldn't ask any questions further than that. If they did, I would just be like, I just told you, I'm just expressing myself. Me and my friends were messing around. My friend was like, oh, you want to do yours too? And gave me the stuff, and I could make up a whole story, whatever. I don't see why it's such a crime to sit your kids down and have a talk with them, especially when they're matured like my kids. I mean, you can look through my old videos and see how my one son is. He's very mature, and I think it would just be better to sit them down, rip the band-aid off with them in a mature way, instead of trying to conceal it until one day that they find out through other means. I don't know. I feel like there's no right way to go on something like that. But it's not wrong either. If it was wrong, then it wouldn't be allowed to happen. It's like when you have two moms or two dads or something like that raising a child. It's just how they build their family. I'm still just as loving as a parent today as I was yesterday and every day before that. I'm no different. So we'll see how that goes, though. That's my only little confusion with everybody that I know. Other than that, I couldn't have asked for more from people. I didn't expect things to be as good as they were. I'm still waiting for a bomb of negativity from somebody to drop on me. And it's just not happening. So, if I get a negative comment once in a blue moon out of all of these positive comments, I could stay with things this way and I will be perfectly happy. Because I was expecting it to be the other way around, like one person being happy and a bunch not being, and I really underestimated how awesome everybody really is, how open everybody really is, and I'll be the first to admit I was so wrong. And I have never been so happy to be wrong. So, I will take my own criticism with a total smile. And I'm just thankful to God that I know such awesome people in my life. Other than, like I said, that one little confusion I'm having with people, things couldn't have been any better. Things are still going great. And from here on, now I'm excited to see just how many options I do have, and just how much I could, because everyone keeps telling me how great I already look and how I'm only gonna look better. Keep in mind, I'm only wearing a small amount of makeup. Did nothing with my hair, and I only got a couple of articles of clothing that I didn't even know at the time would fit me or not, because I didn't try them on. But it'll be interesting, finding my own way in life and stuff. I feel like it, and I might screw up. I might get the wrong things here and there as far as clothing, or I might, whatever. But it's going to be an interesting journey. And I'm just curious how many years it's going to take, just how long everything will happen, because I see some people it takes 1 year, some people it takes 5, some people everyone's different. And I don't know, I just want to see I know the before picture, I want to see the after. You ever you feel like that, because it's myself, so I'm just like, God, dude, want to see the end result. But there's only one way to make that happen, is just live my life and take things as I go. And things have been going as good as I could ever ask for. I couldn't ask for more, and I really appreciate everybody that's watched, everybody that's commenting. As you see, I will always comment back, and I always comment straight from the soul. I don't lie to nobody. I always tell people things straightforward. And I really don't have much else to say for now. It's just another regular day. For now, I guess, everybody, I'm going to just enjoy the rest of my Thursday. Yep, definitely nothing else to say. Because, like, nothing's really going on today, to be honest. But tomorrow, I get my eyebrows done. Y'all gonna see me after that. I'm gonna be sure to make a tape, unless my mom cancels, which if she does, I'm going to be like, really? Like the first thing, really? The first thing that you promised to do with me? Because it was her offer. You know, but I guess we'll see. Because if I look different tomorrow, I've always had bushy eyebrows, and I've always, shaved the middle anyway on my own. Well, for now, everybody, be safe and peace out.